Boy to the gristle, baby, the name's torn. Meal worth the son of a gun, I get her done. I'm from a place where the whole wall 1,000 acres. Same places that girl that married the Undertaker. So look around, ain't no telling where I might be. Crack a swamp, Putnam County, Roy Road, or Cabbage Creek. I'm farther south than that Dixon line. From Barton Road to Tennessee, I got friends of all kinds. I got this thing called Southern Pride. 13 stars and a couple of stripes. Still, I got friends of all kinds.
Hey fellas, well, we didn't have anything to do tonight or earlier today because, well, quite frankly, iRacing was down. So what are we supposed to do? All we're going to do is just sit there. So I decided to build a PC without a customer. So this PC I'm about to show you here is going to be available to ship tomorrow. Actually, if you pay for it within the next hour and a half, it could actually ship today, priority, and be at your house in 2 days from today. So it's an awesome PC. It is a Ryzen 7 with the Radeon Vega 64. I have the Vega 64 overclocked to nearly RTX 2080 or GTX 1080 Ti speed. So basically, you can run triple monitors, even on 2K with this build. So a little bit earlier, before I started this, I actually went in and put all the graphics up on high, just to see what it will do with everything on high, and we'll go ahead and see that here in a minute. Let me bring up the NDI so you can actually see the rig, and let me tell you, the pictures in the top left corner does not do it justice. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. So let me bring up the NDI here and show you it. So alright, let me hit that up. And boom. Look at that, fellas. That is nice. and look, as always, a die code. So let's look at the PC itself. This right here will change the RGB on it. But I got plastic on it right now, so it doesn't quite look as crystal clear as it should. But it looks ridiculously sexy, and those are, I want to say, 280 millimeter fans. Tons of air moving through that boy. Pulling the air. Look at this thing. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, you can change lighting to whatever you like. You don't have to leave it like that. Leave it like that. You know, customer can put it to whatever he or she wants. So, but yeah. It's a Ryzen 7. It has the Radeon Vega 64. I have it all overclocked right now, so you are going to see. It is overclocked, but this is as much as you're going to get. You know? You guys can see that in here. But this is the B450 Steel Legend motherboard, all board. So if you're going to build your own, highly recommend that board. It overclocks out the roof. It's an excellent board. Alright, let's see what this bad boy will do. Alright, let's see. First, let's go ahead and CPU it. This is a great non-technical benchmark. Easy to do, it's free. So you can see it's got the Ryzen 7 1700 in it. From memory, I got it overclocked to 3000, 1496, but you double it, of course, it's 16 gigabytes. The graphics card is the Radeon Vega 64, and it's overclocked to RTX 2080 speeds, or 1080 Ti, it's the same thing. But it is overclocked, I have it overclocked now. So we can go ahead and bench this. Very good. Look at that. That's the multi-score, and then you're going to see the single thread score come up. Single threading. It's single threading between 440 and 450. Plenty to run triples and VR. Pretty much with everything all the way on. Okay, we're going to take that down. I got it overclocked to 3875, and I can get a little bit more out of that. So if you think you might need more, but look, it's got 16 threads. So if you're streaming, you will see virtually no degradation in your game at all. And of course, the cores. So beast of a PC, absolute beast of a PC. So let's look at how she runs iRacing. So that's what's most important. And again, this thing can ship today if you pay like now, or it can ship tomorrow. So the new build's coming out. Let me shut off that echo. I'm sorry, fellas. The new build is coming out, and this thing will run it on high settings easily. But right now, I have it. Let's pull up a race right now. I have everything set to high settings. You know, just for fun of it. This thing will run triples on 2K monitors. It'll run VR. Anything you need, anything you want. Look at some of the comments. Hey, Corey, how you doing? How much for something like this? Hit me up afterwards, and we can talk about pricing. But I'm not gonna charge much for it at all. Not much at all. The Vega 64, I got it overclocked to RTX 2080 speeds, and RTX 2080 is basically a $700 to $750 GPU, and I'll tell you right now, for the Vega 64, I'm only charging you $325 for it. So there's $400 savings right there. So yeah, this is good. This is a B setup, and I'm basically almost giving. I just built it just now, but look at it. This thing is awesome. So let's get back to the race. Okay, so first things first. It is live. It's in replay. Let's put it in cockpit view. So that's how we race. There's no point in looking at how it's doing anything other than cockpit view. But before we do that, we need to definitely go to the graphics settings so you can see. All your eye candy's on. 1080p. Single monitor. All your eye candy's on high. Like, everything's on high. Literally. Almost all the important stuff here. Cubes aren't checked, but no one uses cubes. Of course, you can see stuff over here. So, how's it running? Let's take a look. Now look, I have the sky. Everything is on. Here we go. 210 frames per second, and that is with everything on. If you're going to run triples, you're probably looking at about 110 or so. 110 frames per second with triples. With everything on. So, beast of a PC. You can run virtually any VR headset and set it for max frames per second, and you're going to still get mostly high settings even in VR. This is a monster of a PC. So, and like I said, I just built it. I don't have a customer for it, so it can ship today if you pay for it within 2 hours, or it'll ship tomorrow morning. But it's all ready to go. I have third-party iRacing apps already on there for you. once again, let's take a look at the frame per second there. Look like the race is ending though, unfortunately. But I'll let you have another look at the graphic settings. As you can see, everything on high. And it's doing anywhere from 200 to 220 frames per second at 1080p. Of course, if you lowered some of this stuff, say you have 144 hertz monitors, you could run 144 hertz monitors on triples with mostly all high settings still at 1080p. So, yeah. Let me see if there's any other questions here. Cool, thanks. Okay. So, yeah, race ending. So, but yeah, you can see I had all the settings. I had everything on high. But yeah, if you are wanting a PC like now, this bad boy is absolutely ready to go out the door. It's a very nice PC. You can see the lighting in the back there is from the motherboard. Of course, you can change all this to whatever you want. This is a Vega 64, so it has a lot of power. It is almost at RTX 2080 power at the moment. And you can just see it's great. It's a great build. So if you really want to start with this new build coming next week, the iRacing's putting out, this thing is going to have you running high settings easily. So here we go. Slip back in my ESPN booth, aka fake green screen booth. There we go. I always forget to turn the mic on there afterwards. But what I was saying is this is the Ryzen 7. It's got the Vega 64 with 16 gigabytes of RAM. The Vega 64, I have it overclocked to nearly RTX 2080 speeds or 1080 Ti speeds, whichever one you're most familiar with. But yeah, it's a killer PC. It'll run this new build coming up. Maxed out, high settings, everything, single monitor, triple monitor, everything, and I'm not even looking to get much for it at all. The RTX 2080 and the Vega 64 that I have here, they're almost on par. The RTX 2080 is a little bit higher since I have this one overclocked. The RTX 2080 is a $700, like $700 to $750 depending on which one you get. Price tag just for the GPU, I'm only charging you like $325, $330 for the Vega 64 that's in here. So this PC can run everything. VR, can run triples, obviously a single monitor, triples on high settings. On the high settings, like you just saw, triples, it'll probably run about 100 frames per second. If you turn some stuff down and say you have 144 hertz monitors, you can easily get it up to 144 hertz with just making some very slight drops in your graphic settings. And of course, you can run VR maxed out with pretty much a mix of medium but mostly high settings on VR. So this PC is probably going to be about $600, $700 less than most PCs with this performance and able to do the same thing. If you want to run 2K with this PC, not a problem at all. You can run 2K triples with this, everything. So, and let me check something real quick. I think one of the cool things, this particular one doesn't have. I was gonna say one of the cool things is this one has extra HDMI's, but anyway. But yeah, if you or anyone you know would like a PC from me, say you don't want this one, which this one can ship tomorrow. Or even today if you pay within 2 hours. You can go ahead and hit up the information that you see there and get in contact with me. You can also go to my my website, which also you can get in contact with me there. Let me see. Let's start it. FEGPC.net. Oh, I'm having trouble getting to my own website. And then leave your information here. And I ask a few questions here so I can kind of build your PC to how you're going to use it. And then, of course, just submit it. It'll go to my email, and I'll get back in contact with you. Of course, you can click on gallery. I have a few more things here that you can take a look at. So just more pictures of some that I've done. Just a small gallery. The home page has like me delidding a lot of chips. Here you can see the delidding process. If you really don't know much about that, you can see why a lot of my 8th gen CPUs are running considerably faster than pretty much anyone else's out there. But here at standard builds, say you are wondering how a particular PC will run iRacing, just take a look at the you can take a look at these videos, and basically what you just saw is the same thing with these, and it'll show how of course it runs iRacing. So say you want to, let's just say for instance you're wondering how an i5 9400 will run iRacing. You can go to the YouTube page here and see how the 9400 with the RTX 2060, how does it run iRacing? So pretty good. Let me check and see if anyone has any questions. Hey Helms, how you doing? Not arguing about 2K triples isn't that hard. Yep, you're right, John. It's not. It's not. I didn't say it was. But yeah, there you go, folks. If you want a PC that's ready to go out the door, like I said, if you pay within 2 hours, I can ship it today. Or if you pay a little bit after 4 with my time, then of course I'm going to have to ship it tomorrow. So there you go, folks. There you go. Ryzen 7 with a Vega 64 overclocked. And it can pretty much rip up anything that iRacing has to throw at it. So thank you guys for stopping by and having a little watch. And there you go.